Earth Day is just days away, the time of year when we remind ourselves about our environmental impact. And for at least a week or so, around or after that, we do our best to use a paper straw. Maybe we tell ourselves we're going to ride our bike to work. Some of us may even try a little harder to reduce, reuse, and recycle. And even if we do that last part, especially if we go out of our way to not throw plastic in the trash can, national reports suggest that may not matter anyway. Numbers from Bennington College show us less than 10% of plastic we use in the United States is actually recycled. And only around 5% of that plastic is actually turned into new products. The vast majority just goes straight into a landfill. So the question is, what can you do about it? One Garden City Market says they have a sustainable solution founded in the reduce and reuse part of the equation. Here's Andrew Bartline.
Our impact on the environment. It's raising awareness to be part of the solution. Reduce, reuse, recycle, they say. But here,
Celery's really good right now.
they don't.
In the front of our store, we have the 5 principles of zero waste, and you won't find recycle on there.
That's because Leah Rainey is focused on the root of the problem.
We just know it to not be true. We call it wish cycling.
She opened the market 4 years ago,
It's also about food waste for us.
wanting to cut down on waste as a whole.
You can just get 6.
After losing faith in the blue bins, she put that faith into herself.
That's right, yeah.
Reusable milk bottles, reusable jars, refillable soaps,
If we weren't collecting them, we would hope that everybody else would be.
and no plastic for the produce.
Strawberries just came in first of the season, and they're in cardboard packaging. We don't have to waste our goods. They can go right into the deli. If anything's an apple drops, we make a muffin out of it. We make juice out of it.
Or a soup.
Oh, okay, yeah. Earth Day.
That's Antonio Hernandez. He admits he's not a common customer,
Once a year.
but he believes in the mission, grown from his own roots.
I don't know if you ever grew up like in a household, for example, where you go to a major supermarket and you get like a tub, plastic tub that's perfectly good to reuse, and you just use it for leftovers over and over again until like the logo fades.
Antonio narrows it down to one word:
Sustainable. Creating a sustainable community, sustainable jobs, sustainable economy. It's just going to be better versus a convenience one.
the cost to sacrifice that convenience.
We've saved 6.2 tons of glass from going into the landfill.
It's measurable.
Yeah, it's great.
And while the garbage is out of sight, out of mind,
Away is away.
it can't get here if you don't create it here, at the root.
It's meant to just make people feel good rather than think about what they're taking. And I think definitely more efforts should be made.
We got in touch with the city of Boise to get a better understanding of our own plastic recycling here locally. They say roughly 90% of plastics we put in those blue bins are sent to Western Recycling in Boise, who then truck those plastics to other areas as demand so demands. And 10% of those plastics are shipped off those places because of contamination, which is when somebody puts items in those blue bins that they otherwise shouldn't be doing, which sometimes, Brian, is different types of plastics. Different plastics go in different places. It could be a little bit complicated, but yeah, based on what we see in those national numbers, who knows what happens to it once Western takes it away.
And contamination could also be not getting all the peanut butter out of that plastic jar, too. They have to throw that away, which
Could be tough.
yeah. All right. Good to know. Thanks, Andrew.